Well, I mean, this is
I
episode
don't
4
know
now.
why.
We can always name it in post. Not a big deal. Not a big deal.
Hello.
Well, welcome back to episode number 4 of the Caffeine Vampires podcast. I almost said the wrong number. It's right in front of me. Still nearly said the wrong number. So, wow. It's been such a long time since our last recording. A solid 20 minutes since we last recorded. How's everyone been during that time?
Oh my god. Do you want to hear? Do you want to hear a story?
What we did?
Please go.
This it is. Oh,
You want to go first?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, I run up to get some cup of water. No coffee because I'm already in jitters. But
Okay.
so there I
You
go.
got jitters from coffee?
I did because I had 3 cups.
I disown you already. I can
but
disown you.
you can't disown me. I'm stuck with you forever. Anyway,
There you go. I'm stuck with her.
I was walking down the stairs with my cup of water, and I fucking spilled it on the stairs. And I was like, "Well, fuck this. Okay, I don't want to. I will clean it up later." So I stepped off the stairs, and I sprained my fucking ankle, and I spilled half the cup on the floor. I was like, "What is my life right now?"
Oh, you know what that is? That's from episode 3. That's karma building up so we can
Yep.
give you some money. That's the
For
yeah.
next week, Black
Yeah.
Friday the 13th is coming.
If you don't know what we're talking about, you should listen to episode 3 if you haven't already. We'll explain it in there.
And if you want even more context, just go back to episode 1.
And listen
Yep,
to all of them until
definitely.
now.
Hell yeah.
Let's listen to all of our episodes.
Yes, yes.
Alrighty.
So,
But what did you do? I hear you when I
Well-
come back and you were drinking water and then making some sounds. Like, what was
yeah.
that about?
Yeah.
There was a
I'm-
monster inside him.
Yeah, I was burping and stuff, you know. I gotta do it. I'm a
Oh my
person.
god.
I gotta do that.
This is like
You
a
know.
monster. Oh my god, he is so loud.
I think...
Trying to be a normal
I,
human.
am I too loud?
No, you
or-
good.
Oh no,
Okay.
the burping. Like a monster living
yeah.
inside.
That was good. That was good. Yeah, Chris can
That
attest.
was
That was
good.
good. I just wish
I
that
hope
was
you
recorded.
enjoyed it.
That was
by the
top
way.
notch.
I did. It felt great. I wish I was recording that though. But I was thinking in the break because I was thinking back on episode 1 and all the stuff we've talked about before, and you know, if there's something that I had written down or that we briefly talked about that we may have missed before, and I thought we talked about some like vampires and pop culture in episode 1. I think maybe 2 a little bit, and like
Yep.
Twilight and that type of stuff. And you know, I think it's Edward. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I think he's Robert Pattinson, and you know, he dates a human, which is like
Yeah.
a big no-no in their world.
Yeah, definitely. And he's also old.
Well, yeah, he's like 80 and she's like 17 or something. So gets me thinking, what do you think it would be like to date a supernatural
Oh.
Ooh.
of some kind? Because it's gotta be kind of weird once you find out they're like
Yeah.
70 years older than you, right?
They lived through like the fucking war and stuff.
This
gotta
is
be
this
weird.
is so weird. I mean, if you think about it, like she is a teenager who came to age or something. Oh, she's not even adult yet, no? She's like 17.
I think
or
she's like 17, yeah.
Yeah.
And then she all of a sudden she decided to go with this uncle.
Uncle.
Like a grandpa or something.
Unk status.
I'm more like a great
Great, great grandpa. Oh my god, I cannot say great enough. So great pa. Yeah,
Grandpa? You mean
Grandpa.
grandpa?
I don't know. I mean, isn't he like 900 years old?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know how old he is at all.
No.
And,
But
yeah, definitely. This is a
Yeah.
good question. Like,
he's definitely old as
I
fuck.
mean,
how a dating culture would even look like for a vampire
for
or a
vampire.
caffeinated vampire. To
Like-
say.
Do you think they just they have like a vampire dating site, like
Oh,
Vamp
how
Tinder or something? You know what I mean? Think they have something like that?
Oh my god, this is gonna.
Because like we have like Tinder and
Yeah,
and
Tinder
fucking
and-
You know, like suckme.com or something like that.
Sucky.com.
I think
What?
there are even like.
No, with their
what?
teeth. Like when they suck
Oh.
on necks, you know?
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
Move on. Yeah.
I didn't even hear what she said.
She said suckme.com.
Oh my, suckme.com?
No, it's
Why
like Tinder. In
It's
a
a
vampire
Tinder.
style. Yeah, Tinder.
Yeah.
Isn't
It's
what
called
Tinder is all-
suckme.com.
Yeah, because of the teeth. The fucking fangs.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
how
god,
get
they
the blood.
already have a vampire place for
No, they
finding
don't
other
exist.
vampires?
No.
We're just saying what we think it would be called.
Oh my god, I thought it's real. I thought it's a
No.
thing. Oh my, I'm such a Delulu person.
I don't
like-
know anything about
yeah.
that.
No, if there was such a platform, I don't think the humans would know about it.
Yeah, definitely.
'Cause
But
that
where are
stuff's,
they
like,
gonna even
secret, right?
store it? Not in a cloud or something?
Yeah, they have like the
Like
the
put it in a
vampire
box
cloud.
and like
Cloud.
500 yards under the ground.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a treasure box, right? The time capsule.
Just imagine how insane the age is. Look, you know the way on these
Yeah.
dating sites, like your name and your age. Imagine it would be just like, I don't know, Edward, 79, but he looks like he's 18 or
Yeah.
something like that. Like, or like, I don't know, Dracula, 241. It'd be his
BC.
age. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, the ages
But-
just look insane.
If you think about it, I mean, the more you are, like, for example, even someone in their age 30 or something, they get, like lonely. But if you are somebody who
Yeah.
is even older than that, definitely you need a companion. You need somebody
yeah.
to be there with you. So I don't think dating is a taboo or something for them. It's fine as long as you are doing all veins, no blood.
Keep it safe, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean they are immortal creature, right? But they also cannot
Essentially,
escape the nightmare of, like the modern dating. I mean, dating
Oh my God.
itself, it's insane, isn't it?
It's
To
hard,
find
isn't
the
it?
right
It's
match.
pretty difficult.
Yeah.
I'd
it's
say.
tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
Feel free to share your dating experiences here if you want.
Um,
Maybe not now. But for our fans, probably you guys can drop your dating experience here. Would love to listen to your stories. Anyway, so I mean, just think about it. Like, they are there. I mean, with a modern dating app.
They
in their
exist.
hands. They exist,
We
Yeah.
think.
and they have
Somewhere.
a somewhere in the dark zone. So
the dark zone.
Oh, maybe that's the name of their
Of their dating
internet.
app, the dark zone.
I mean, if I am an app creator or something, if I could create an app, I would definitely create such an app, like, and make it so funny in a way.
Yeah.
So, for example, like swipe left on garlic or something.
Swipe left.
Where is garlic dating? Where is this coming from?
No, like, so you
Swipe left if you like
right.
garlic.
You
Yeah.
swipe right to match your anti-garlic or something, and you swipe left.
Anti-garlic.
Anti-garlic partner. Come here.
Anti-garlic partner. Yeah, there's your fang.
Yeah.
So you swipe right on your fang, and you swipe left on your garlic. So that's you don't like,
Oh my god, that's
right?
actually
God.
fucking
That's
funny.
creative, no?
Yes or no?
hear people,
Hell
all
yeah.
the app
Creative.
developer out there, this is your chance to make.
Don't steal that.
Yeah, or for like, I think Tinder's one that has like the super like. For like a super like on the vampire one, you could have like teeth with coffee coming out of it. Because if we're gonna make it, it's gonna be branded like this.
Caffeinated vampires.
Just imagine, I like you so much, I would drink your coffee straight from your neck. You know what I mean? Like, oh,
Oh my god. So yeah, we can have like, but how do it even look like if you put yourself in that shoe? Now you have this app. It's called, let's say, what was Chris was saying the name of the app would be?
Well, we're going with Dark Zone now.
Dark Zone?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like it.
Oh, what?
Fucking hell, okay.
Well, do you want to go with suckme.com?
Yeah, definitely. Let's go with
That
Sakura.
sounds like a pretty human website,
Yeah.
if you ask me.
To be honest, I agree with that. It's a fucking... I don't want to know.
I feel you, bro.
Sorry, what? You feel me, bro? What does that mean?
Yeah, because I agree with you. I agree with
I don't
you.
want to know that either.
No, I don't.
Okay,
I don't know
alright.
anything about it, but I agree with him.
Good to know. Let's move on.
I am glad we all agree.
my
Anyway.
Okay, let's keep it all beans.
All beans. Oh, good lord.
Oh my god. No, actually, I can ask our friend Fred Dracula about
Yeah.
some ideas about these dating apps. No?
What
Let
does
me ask
our
our
friend
Dracula.
Fred Dracula thinks about dating a
Yeah,
vampire
let's ask our friend
in
Fred
modern
Dracula.
age?
Yeah.
To
Yeah,
be
can
honest,
someone ask him?
Here's what I can imagine though, right? So let's say you go on a date with this vampire or supernatural, whatever is available to you. And let's say not even necessarily through the apps, let's just say friends of friends or whatever way or something like
Yeah.
that. Can you
Like the
imagine?
traditional ways.
Yeah. Can you imagine how like fucking annoying it would be if you go on a date, it ends terribly, and you still have to be friends with them for like 800 years?
oh my god,
Can you imagine it?
I would
that
just
my
change
God.
countries.
Yeah, I mean, change castles, sell the Bean Palace, and just move somewhere else.
Just make a new basement that nobody
Yeah.
knows about.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Exactly, the Bean Basement,
Can-
the BB. But like,
That's a bit of a giveaway.
the BB, yeah.
The BB.
But like, just imagine that though. You have a horrible date, or even worse, you're together for very long and you break up, and they're still like in your kind of your friend circle, like your zone or whatever, in your dark zone, and you still gotta go to like events and stuff for like 1,000 years
God.
and talking like nothing happened.
You know, attending the balls, like all the like premier
Yeah.
shit.
That's gotta be when it gets rough.
That is
Because
fucking ridiculous.
I'm sure we've all been there sometimes where you date someone for a while or whatever, you break up and you
Yeah.
share the same friends, and sure enough, they show up at an
Oh my
event
God.
and you go, oh no, not you.
Well, didn't there was an episode or there was like a movie or something where Edward and Bella had same scenarios, like something like this? Like they broke
probably
up or
when
Twilight.
they kind of
Yeah.
hated each other, or
Yeah.
supposedly,
Yeah.
he wanted her to. It was just like a really dramatic, tragic episode.
Well, isn't that just the whole series like summed up? Not to offend
The
anyone,
whole
but
series.
just sad
To
and
be honest,
dramatic.
that was
Like,
teenage
you know what I mean?
drama.
It's just teenage drama 800 years longer because they're immortal. Like, that's
Yeah.
gotta be the worst part.
So I asked our friend Fred Dracula about
Okay.
this, and he actually came up with a very weird title of this, or the name, to be honest, too.
Okay.
The name of the dating app or site could be.
Oh God.
What could be
Okay.
better than ours?
What's
It
better
was-
than suckme.com?
It was like Vampire or like Fangdul or something like Fangdul.
Vampire,
What?
like
I
emperor.
actually like this Fangdul or like Blooder, but Blooder like too much. I would
Excuse
say,
me,
like-
what?
Oh my God, we can.
Blowder?
Jesus, if we're naming it after us, we can name it like Coffee on Demand or Beans on Demand or something.
Yeah. Oh
Fucking
my
God.
god, I love Bean
Hell
on
yeah.
Demand.
Bean on Demand.
Let's go with Bean on Demand.
Okay, so now we're making a dating website,
Yeah. Oh my
There's-
god. After the Red
For-
Priestess, we are now with the
and all the
Ranger.
curses that you get with them. Okay, it's time for a dating website. Oh, and oh my God! In the next festival, we can do like I don't know
Yes.
one of those like what are they called? You know when
Instead
you
of
date
speed
around.
dating, bean dating.
Bean dating.
You know what could be the motto of this, or the vision of this app?
Yeah.
Would be like, suck first, sip later, vampire dating and coffee culture.
Suck first, sip later. I love that. That's
does-
incredible.
That is
Sip later.
Vampire dating and coffee culture.
out of
Oh,
context.
that's incredible. Suck first, sip later. Oh, that's
Do
such a
you
good
have to
title.
like nibble on their neck first to like see if your energy vibes, or like what is this?
Oh, definitely. You can have like some dating profile red flags there. So you can already
Oh, yeah.
know
That's a
like
good
the
point.
who are the red
That's-
flags. So if
That's
you
a bad
have,
bean.
yep, who are the bad beans? Exactly.
The ones who probably don't like coffee, that's a first red flag.
They're not even welcomed
They're
to the
No,
morning
red
festival.
flag.
vampires who drink tea. Get the fuck out of here.
No, they can come in for specific
So
reasons. We don't
one
tell.
of them could be if you see the picture that was taken at sunset. You know, sunset selfies, red flag.
Wait,
He's
hold
a
on a
liar.
second. But
They
like,
can't
He's a
go out in
liar.
the sun. How are they supposed to take it?
you can't even see your reflection.
Exactly, that's a liar.
What are you
That's-
taking?
That's a human posing as a vampire.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
I get
So
it.
this is how
I
you
get
can know like red flags and liars.
That's a good one.
That's
a good one.
definitely a bad bean right there.
Living in a crypt with his mom, Edward, definitely red flag.
He's like with his whole family.
So he is not even red flags. He's like red, 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 red. The flag is nothing to him.
The flag is nothing to him.
He's the whole country of redness.
Oh my god.
Wow.
He's a roasted bean, like that's just next
Yeah.
level.
Or let's say somebody who drinks
bean.
like only drinks oats,
Oats.
like
Like
only
oat
drinks
milk?
oats with blood, or like oats, oats
guys.
coffee or something.
Ooh, that's
These are like
a mixture I don't think I would try.
Yeah, but past 10 vodka is absolutely fine.
Listen, you shut up.
Listen to episode 3 for more context. So,
Not sponsored.
like,
but then if you are the vampire and if you are on the dating side, how would you also identify like the red flags on those vampires? Like
I mean,
maybe I should go with Chris. I should
but-
give
yeah, you go
her
first.
the chance.
No, but would you not have to like read their profile, whatever they've
Yeah, definitely. If you were
Put
reading a
in
profile,
there?
then what do you think about it? Like, what would be the red flag?
A red flag. Okay, I don't know. I think a red flag would be more like in the pictures. Like, what kind of picture are they taking and posting?
Yeah, it's a good
Okay,
one. You
maybe.
can tell a lot from the pictures.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Like sometimes they put like pictures of their friends and just one profile photo, like a big group, and you're like, it's a bit sus, right? Like, are you
Yeah.
the vamp? Are you the werewolf?
Yeah, I don't like when they have like they are like half naked, like
Oh, yeah.
they're like
Ooh,
so
that's,
muscly person, and then like.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have issue with tattoos. Tattoos are like really nice things to have, but then you are showing off your chest and a big tattoo there, and you're so.
Yeah.
I mean, on a dating site, this is like, oh my god.
Look what I got to offer.
Yeah, that's definitely a bad one, having like really like cringe or just like red flag tattoos where you're just like,
Yeah.
oh,
I
God.
mean, I think this like a person who
Yikes.
really loves themselves, right? Could they really love you?
You'd hope.
Oh my god, that's a
Deep question. We'll move
Yeah.
on.
Oh my God.
I mean, if you're happy enough to put yourself out there like that on a platform like that, that's all you need. Companionship would
That's
be
also
nice.
confidence, right? That's
But
Yeah.
as long
Could
as
be
you're
good.
happy, that's all you need, right? As long as you're happy, who cares?
yeah. And if you find a partner that makes you happy too, that's like double
Yeah,
the happiness.
and- yeah, I mean, if you want to find a vamp partner, there's always suckme.com. You can find somebody on there.
Suckme.com.
There's also the dark zone if like you're like unlucky
dark
with
zone,
suckme.com.
Yeah. So, red flags. You know what? If you're a vampire supernatural, as you said, you're obviously alive for a couple hundred years.
Yeah.
I think a way to test if they're actually a vampire is to ask them what their favorite historical event they lived through is. They'll be able to tell you pretty quick, probably, what the best one was.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you weren't there, you can't back that up. But you know, like if they're alive for like 400 years, or like if they're alive for say like 2,000 years, you go 2,000 years, huh? How was Jesus?
Oh,
You know,
oh my
like,
god.
You
Okay.
can ask them strange things like that, and they'll be able to answer if they're old enough.
But what if he's like, I don't know, I wasn't there. Like in
Then
that
he's lying about his age. I don't know.
and that's how you spot the bad
Yeah.
beans.
Or like, if you know how sometimes they can connect their Spotify accounts with their profiles.
Yeah, with the
Oh,
profile.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
if like
music
their
taste is
music taste,
so
if it's a red
important.
flag.
Ooh,
if
yeah,
it's
yeah,
a red flag. You
Which
just
And you
gotta
know what
know.
is a big red flag here? If they don't follow us. If they're a vampire and they don't follow us, they're the red
yeah.
flag.
We're repping them here. We're even recording in the dark.
They are so roasted on a
Yeah.
podcast.
So anyone who is not following us, constant red flag.
What are you doing? The button's right there somewhere.
Click
Maybe,
subscribe.
depending on
Guys,
how you're
all
listening.
beans, no blood.
All beans, no blood. This is just for fun, I swear to
Yeah.
God.
yeah, literally, yeah.
Yeah. No, but seriously, follow us.
All right, moving on. Let's say with all these red flags, what
Yeah.
would be the green flags?
Green flags.
Yeah.
Huh.
Let's discuss about green flags.
You know
I mean,
what?
first I asked Chris, now I should ask Ian about
oh,
this.
Go
okay.
to Ian.
So, Ian, you are a vampire, a male
I am.
vampire, yeah? And you were looking
Yeah.
for a female vampire, a cute female vampire, vampirus or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Vampire. So,
maybe.
what would be
don't know.
the green flag you will be looking at?
You know, it kind of goes back to something that you said a minute ago. The pictures are important. I think not only how the person is posing, whether it's on their own or with friends or something, I think the energy a photo gives off is pretty important as well. Because if
Yeah, I
you know,
agree
if
with
they
that.
look like a fun
definitely.
person in the photos, then they might be a fun person in real life as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely, I
dude.
think about it.
A green flag is the vibes their photos give off. Or
Yep,
that's at
agreed.
least somewhere to look for a green flag.
Yeah,
I
agreed,
think.
100%.
And to be honest, like sometimes you have to look at the quotes too, right? Like what did they say?
Sometimes,
Yeah.
yeah.
What's the
sometimes,
vibe of the writing?
Sometimes.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you also know, like, on some of those sites have like the preferences of like, how often do you drink or smoke? I can tell you a lot about people as well. And if you're looking for a certain type of person, you can decide if those filters,
Those are
I
the-
suppose, are red or green flags. But
Yeah, exactly.
I think the vibes the photo gives off is probably
Yeah.
my number one thing that I would look for if I was
Okay,
doing that.
definitely agreed.
Totally. I mean, like, but also like with the writing, like, imagine
Yeah.
you're reading someone's profile and he's just like, I don't know, like 200 BC or something. Like, he's really from the he's really from the past. Okay, let's not go that far. Let's say like Victorian era, and it's just like,
Oh my
some-
god, Victorian era.
yeah, I think they're pretty cool because like they're really
Ah,
Shakespearean,
yeah, I love the
aren't they?
dresses.
I could just be like, oh, I shared a beer with Jesus and Shakespeare.
Oh, but that would be also a cool era to live, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you were drinking wine from what? How was the wine made? From the water.
Oh yeah, we just turned the wine or water to wine.
How's the wine made? From the water. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Anyways,
Probably
yeah, I,
5
think
bucks.
I would look forward to it, you know? If I had someone and said, yeah, I was feeling with Jesus with wine.
It's a magical friend to have if you
Oh,
like
yeah.
wine.
Definitely.
Well,
If you're a
my
wine
green
lover.
flag would be definitely, although nobody asked, but
Well,
We're asking now. What's your green flag? Oh
definitely someone with coffee and
yeah,
all the beans.
that's a good one.
You know.
do you
That's a
know,
good one.
Yeah, give
I
me all the
think-
beans and coffee.
I think you would hate
I'm-
my
I'm yours.
fiance because he absolutely hates coffee. He can't stand
Who
the
hates
smell.
coffee?
My fiance. He hates the smell of it. Like he just can't stand
It's
it.
the smell.
I
Smells one
know.
of the best parts
It's
besides the
so
taste.
delicious because I'm just like, it's morning time. Or like any time
That's when
really.
you know it's morning. Caffeine.
I literally hold my coffee mug for 5 minutes just to, you know,
Just, like,
just
shots
take the
in.
aroma
Sit there,
of it.
breathe it
Like,
in,
oh
just
my
go,
god, this is
"Oh,
just
yeah."
the amazing smell in the world.
It literally makes me feel so cozy. I feel so good like having that cup of coffee. And then when
Yeah.
it's gone, I have nothing to look forward to.
We definitely have to bring him into this show and ask him, like, interrogate him, and like, why you don't like coffee?
This is not like
What
a
are you
podcast
doing?
anymore.
Yeah.
Fucking interrogation.
we will interrogate him. We're ready,
Yeah.
prepared to
My goodness.
face us.
You know, when I first
Very.
met him, like I was speaking of like dating and stuff, when I first met him, and like I asked him about coffee because, you know, I love coffee so much. So it's a staple in my daily life.
Yeah.
I was just like,
Absolutely.
you can never get me to like coffee. And you know, at first I was like, that's not true. I can totally get you to like coffee if I make you a cup of coffee. I don't know. No, I met him. I looked at him. There's no, you can't. You just can't.
But how is he alive?
So,
I mean, what is
I
the
met
secret?
him. I looked at him. You just can't. What the fuck does that mean?
he just he's so stubborn. Like no, he just
Oh,
really hates coffee. Like that
Yeah,
taste
but
just
that's gives the question, like, how is he alive again? Like, how is he moving his body?
Yeah, I
Don't
need this to stay
know.
awake.
but he is kind of he's very energetic in general, so I think
Oh, so he has natural caffeine.
he's one of those
Yeah.
like I don't
Maybe
need
his
coffee to
blood
live.
produces coffee.
He's got like the natural beans in his blood.
Yeah, pretty much. Like maybe he's
natural
like
beans.
the pure vampire.
Oh god.
He doesn't need it to live. He is
Oh my
it.
god, this was
He
the
is
best
it.
natural beans.
Natural beans. He's like a walking, talking beanery.
Literally. And he
love
doesn't even know it.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah,
man.
he's been and he doesn't know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it didn't rhyme.
I
Anyway.
hate coffee so much.
We thought it would.
Okay. So with all the redness, like the red flags and the green flags, you passed that moment and you've
Yeah.
probably found your green flags, and
Okay.
you went on a date. Who pays for the latte?
Ooh,
Ooh.
but we're talking like modern dating, right?
I mean, yeah,
are we
modern
sa-
dating, but you were just vampire.
To be honest, okay, let's go back again to that Victorian era vampire. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
If you meet him in this lifetime, like in this modern era, I have a feeling he would be very like, I'm a gentleman, I pay for you. And I'd be like, that's totally fine. You offered.
Yeah.
Who says no to free coffee, right?
Oh yeah. 100%. Nobody.
Free coffee.
I mean, if you think about it, if you buy coffee like to make at home, it's free if you just forget you paid for it. So
I mean, you can
you know
make
what I mean?
so many more cups of coffee with what you buy in
Yeah.
a store than like what you get in Starbucks.
Yeah, I mean, I get a pack for my machine is probably like I think 18 or 30 or something like that. If you think about it, that's like it's something like 20 cents or something per coffee. Like that's cheap as fuck. It might as well be free. You know what I mean? It doesn't even feel like I'm paying for coffee anymore.
That feels good, doesn't it?
It might as well be free at this stage, you know? Might as well be.
It should be like it's daily
Yeah.
living.
Yeah.
But let's say that you are not in the Victorian era, no? You are now on the modern
That's true.
era.
We are here. We're here now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah?
he's from the Victorian era. He just lives
Yeah,
still.
but he's also here, so I
Still
guess
alive.
he evolved, right? I guess he evolved.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's in with the times, yeah.
Yeah,
With
he's
the
in
times.
with the time there. He's there. And then you found him and he's a green flag, you think so. And then the question remains, like who pays for the food or who pays for the latte?
It depends. Okay, so
Yeah.
It depends, okay?
no, okay.
Interesting.
Depends.
Say he says he wants to pay
Depends,
for you, but like, what kind of person are you? Would you just let him because it's free coffee, or would you be like, nah, we can do half, or you take him on a date the next time and you pay for him?
Well, I actually heard a very interesting answer. But I don't know who said it,
Tell me.
but it was some show in like some Hollywood shows or something. And then this guy, he actually gave it like a really, really good answer, and he was saying like whoever idea is to go to the date should pay for it. And I kind of resonate with this. I kind
okay.
of agree with
Bad.
this.
It's
So,
not
like,
bad, yeah.
I invite
Whoever
you.
else did it, yeah.
I invite you, so I pay for you. Like, you
Yeah.
want to see me the next time you invite me, yeah?
Yeah, I think this is like fair, no?
Yeah.
In some
Suppose, yeah.
context.
Gives you power because then you can decide what you do.
Mm-hmm.
So you can set your budget and not go over it. Because
Yeah.
like if you go on a date with somebody and they expect you to pay and they're like, oh, let's go to this place, but it's like expensive. You're
Yeah,
just a
but
bit like,
if your vampire future boyfriend isn't rich, what was he doing all this time?
what's he been doing for 800 years?
That's also a vacation. I mean, if he doesn't pay for you,
True.
Is that a red flag then? If he has
it
no
would be
money.
a red
Is that a red
flag.
flag?
It would be a red flag. I think
Why?
so. It's a red
That's
flag.
harsh.
I mean, a coffee is not even that expensive.
It's a controversial question.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
is actually a controversial question if you think about it.
Here's the way that you might look at it. I'm not saying this is what I do. I'm just saying. If you go for like a coffee or something, I think it's more than fair to buy the person one because, you know, it's one thing. It's generally speaking not too expensive. So,
Unless it's Starbucks.
you know, yeah, but even then it's manageable for one date, I would
Yeah.
say. But
It's
if
worth
your
it.
first date is like dinner and it goes horribly wrong, splitting that shit quick.
No. Then you can
do
Okay,
anything.
there's another way you can do it. If that dinner goes horribly wrong, like you
Yeah.
just excuse yourself to the bathroom and be like, get the fuck out of here.
Motherfucker.
No, I'm not saying I would do that.
Fuck.
I
That's terrible.
yeah, but if the date is so bad, like, excuse me, I'm bye. Okay, no, depends how
mean,
bad it is
yeah.
because no, we're talking about green flags right now. So if it's a
Yeah,
green
yeah.
flag, it should be all right.
Well, they could be a nice person and just
Yeah.
not vibe with them. That doesn't mean there's something
well,
wrong with
then
them.
there's
They
no
just
reason
might
to
not
run
vibe.
away, right? Then
But the problem is like you are going on a first
Listen.
date. You taught him as a great
Yeah.
flag, but you never actually talk with him like in that way. You just went for a friendly cup of coffee.
Oh,
It can be different. Yeah.
wait, but
It can be
then
very different.
do you accept the meeting straight off after saying one hello?
No, I mean, guys, please don't go to any coffee days or anything after just a
And
one.
make sure you tell
Even
your
though
friends.
you are a deadly vampire, don't do it. It can be deadly.
You never know. You never know
You'd never know.
who you're gonna meet out there.
Unless you really like the guy.
Yeah. Well, you never
Well,
know.
there you go. But okay,
Never know.
Anyway, so
so
moving on.
since we're like on this date idea, but like, what would be the ideal first date then for a vampire?
Definitely
Probably-
drinking a lot of coffee.
Probably drinks at night because they can't go during
Yeah.
the day.
Yeah, so it's like a
Probably-
pub date. You
Definitely.
know,
Yeah,
just
like
go
a
to
local
little
bar, get like some espresso martinis all night.
Yeah, and then
You know?
after that, you know, you
Let me
guys
take you
are
back to my castle.
no, let's go to the cemetery and chill with my friends who died.
Chill with the homies.
No, but if he wants to take you back to his castle, I would consider this a red flag. Like, bro, chill.
Yeah.
Unless you're both
Nah.
vibing, then it's cool. Then it's cool.
But would you accept it if he takes you to a crypt or something? To show, hey, here I was.
Crypt? That is
Crypt?
the creepiest shit I've ever heard.
Wait,
in
what
my
is a
entire
crypt?
life.
A crypt?
He is a vampire.
What is
Yeah,
a
a
crypt?
crypt is like where you how do you describe a crypt? It's like an underground room where you
Yeah,
can put like bodies.
Okay, hold on a
Oh,
second.
really? Wait, I thought crypt is like a cemetery or something.
No,
Oh
so
my
if you-
god, I
if you-
definitely had a wrong idea about
If you
crypt
give
then.
it a goog, a crypt is an underground room or vault
Oh
beneath the
my
church,
Oh
used as a
my
chapel or burial place.
That's
So, so Irma, you just said, what if he takes you on a nice date to his burial room?
Here I was buried
But to be honest, that's also
1,000 years
deep.
ago.
That's deep and personal. What if it like, oh, look, this is where I die.
That's where my family's buried.
Meet my family.
With my family. Let's have a coffee here.
That's the first red flag. You have to meet the parents on the first date. That's the first red flag.
But dead parents.
sure.
What about? But isn't it for the like live parents? And this in this case, the parents are dead.
Parents are parents.
Chanel.
It's still awkward
I mean,
the first time.
they cannot. They cannot put opinions now.
Well, just imagine like you meet the person's parents and they go, "Oh my god, so nice to meet you. Where'd you guys meet?" And you go, "suckmefirst.com" or something, whatever it's called, suckme.com. They'd be like, "Oh,
Oh, that's a bit awkward.
Oh my god.
What do you say to
great,
that?
great to meet you." You know, like what do you say? You know what I mean?
Oh, I love it so much.
Honestly, that's a conversation starter.
Yeah,
Yeah. yeah.
Icebreaker.
God damn.
that's very good.
That's,
Okay,
that's a hell of an icebreaker.
okay. Now imagine whatever happened. You went to the crypt or the cemetery or the castle
Sure.
or wherever.
Yeah, to
Wherever
the
you went.
vault where they died.
And
okay.
everything was nice. You guys had a steaming time and everything. La la la. Yeah? You
Yeah.
go home
Mm-hmm.
and you are talking with your girlies about the date.
Ooh.
And the girlies
would
or
Ian
your
be talking
homies.
to his
I was
girlies?
gonna say I'm talking to the homies.
Okay, so all
the
the homies
girlies.
then.
Yeah, all the homies. Your homegirl. Yeah. And then you guys are talking about that's the guy I met for the first time. He's so
Mm-hmm,
cute and la la la. And your homegirls are into astrology.
Oh
No,
God.
no.
That's a red flag in a friend group.
Red flag
Drop
on the
friend.
homies.
That's a red flag in a friend group. Get them the fuck out of
For
here.
the
Just for the funsies, yeah.
Oh, but girl, you can't go out with him. He's an asparagus or something.
what? Asparagus?
You know what I mean?
What's asparagus?
Freaking
Or
like.
as said, what's it called? The one with A, not Aries, the other one.
Oh,
As-
Sagittarius?
there's
With the
another
A? Isn't this
What's
only
that?
A with A?
Aquarius. That's
Aquarius.
what Aquarius.
Okay.
He's a fucking asparagus.
Did you
Oh my
say
God.
Aquarius as asparagus? Come on.
Yeah, but whatever.
That
That's
is-
Oh, please.
insane.
It's for the
Oh my god,
funsies.
I think I have to save my friend all the time. Please, the Zodiac people, don't come
Yeah.
after him. He's a nice
Yeah.
person.
That was like when we spoke about our star signs the other day, and y'all nearly lit me on fire because of I can't control when the fuck I was born. What am I supposed to do?
But how would you even do it for a vampire? I mean, do you do it with the death day, like the day he died? Because he born again. He born
Just do
again.
when they're born.
Oh my god, that's a good question. Like, is he? Do we
yeah.
count the reborn of
Well,
his?
Depending on their age, were star signs a thing when they were born?
Yeah, of course, astrology has been there for a really long time.
You know, how did they
Yeah.
record their birthday? Was it like the 8th of common tree fall, 49 BC? You know, like how did they
400
measure
Did they not
dates
carve
back
it on the
then?
stones or something?
Yeah, that was your calendar. You have to go to the market every day and buy a rock.
Here is my birth certificate, and he put on the stone.
Yeah.
Just a little pebble from your pocket. If they had pockets at the time.
I'm sure they had pockets back then.
I think our Fred Dracula has a good suggestion about astrology for
Ah.
Okay.
It's so smart because he's not talking about the star signs anymore. He's talking about the blood types.
Blood types,
types.
correct.
Yeah,
That's also
so
a
blood
thing,
Okay.
type
right?
compatibility.
I was
You
never
know,
like,
you are matching with blood type compatibility.
I was
Okay,
never good with
I'm-
knowing that.
Not a doctor. I don't really know what I can match with, but you know, we can guess. Let me
Yeah.
give it a
Yeah,
Google.
let's hear.
What blood types would I
No,
match
we're like,
with.
we're not a doctor, not a priest from, episode 1.
Yeah.
Not a priest.
No, we were a half-time, part-time priest.
Oh my god. So
Good times.
as per our friend, so if you have like a O negative or something, this is like your boyfriend would give like golden retriever energy. So
Okay,
he's
so
be
like
like a
super-
very loyal type of
Super friendly.
vampire.
Super energetic. Is that fiance? Does he have golden retriever energy? If he's super energetic without his coffee,
Is he O negative?
yeah.
To be honest, yeah, he can give off golden retriever vibes when he's like in public because it's also kind of
In
like
public only.
yeah,
Okay.
no. Wait, don't out him. No, it's just he gets super energized when he's around people, which is why like that's part of why he loves his profession.
Okay.
So yeah, he gives golden retriever vibes.
That's pretty fair. That's pretty fair.
And then moving on with the blood types. If
Okay.
he has like AB positive,
Yeah.
this is a walking red flag, but so hot.
So hot.
Oh, that's like the person you know
Okay.
they're just toxic for you, but they're like
But they're
really
like
good.
so
Oh,
good.
yeah. They got the
Like,
body.
suck it. Excuse
They got
me?
the beans.
You definitely meet them on suckme.com.
Yeah.
They got the beans, but the coffee might be hot.
They got the beans. It's not what they have, it's where they're getting it from. Where are they
But-
pulling your beans from?
If they have a B positive blood type,
Okay.
this is like full of delusions and espresso. I don't know
So
what it
he's a
means.
Delulu guy. No, are you the Delulu or he's a Delulu?
The P positive. If the boyfriend
Okay.
is B positive, so your girlies are your homegirls are talking you about like your blood type and his blood type compatibility. You know.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
So you are trying to finding out is this guy can be your Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean. That's so
Mr.
good.
Latte.
That's so good. Mr. Suck Me.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God.
Oh, love it.
Oh god, that's a great clip there as well. I gotta back that.
Yeah. So you are already living the vibe and probably trying to be on the second date. You know?
Yeah.
So probably we should do this on the next episode. What do you guys think about it?
I mean, that's definitely a
The
way.
building
To,
up on that.
Yeah.
Let's skip it like this.
Hmm.
You just came out of the date, the first date, first
Yeah.
coffee date. You
Yeah.
talk with your homegirls. You
Yeah.
found
With your
out the
homies.
blood type compatibility.
Yeah.
And now you are thinking about whether or not you should go with this guy for the second date.
You know, I think
Just
what's most
throwing a
important.
twist.
Yeah.
Just throwing a twist on the
Wait.
what? Just
Is
throwing
it-
a twist on this. This person is AB positive. So somebody who is a walking red flag.
But it's
so
hot.
Yeah.
so
Well-
hot.
Whether or not you as a vamp girl should go with him.
Well,
Yeah.
Ian, you as a vamp girl, what would you
Oh,
do?
Me? I think. You know, if you already know that they're a walking red flag, but they're hot,
So hot.
there is
God.
gonna be a moment where you go, yeah, but do you really want someone who's like perfect right now? Don't you just want to get like fucked up a little bit?
Yeah.
So you can really appreciate the good times when the next person comes along. So I think a second date might be worth it. And if they're still giving really bad red flag energy,
Then I think you should drop
maybe
that.
it's time to call it.
Yeah.
Maybe, you know what? If it was the first
Yeah.
date, maybe nerves got to them. Maybe they're a bit nervous.
Yeah.
Give them a second shot. You never know what they...
Exactly.
if they
First
might be the
impressions
same
are
or
not
different.
really like a big
Yeah.
thing usually.
It's difficult
Yeah.
to make a great first impression on
Exactly.
first date. So
Exactly.
sometimes you got to give them a
Yeah.
little something extra.
What is this thing called? Like, give your thing like a benefit of doubt or something.
Exactly.
Give them the benefit of the
These days.
doubt.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's the one.
So you
You
give them a
gotta-
chance. Like
You
the
gotta give them a
second-
chance, you know? I
second
mean,
chance.
unless they like look at you and like, I'm gonna stab you in the heart. That's a pretty red flag you should ignore and maybe not go on a second date with them. But
I think your home girlies will tell you all about
yeah.
it.
But like if they're like really hot and they're saying stuff that makes you have like, I don't know. Give them a second chance. Why
Yeah,
not?
just go for it.
Yeah.
What's the harm?
Give it a chance.
Worst case scenario, you'll have plenty of good stories to tell your
Or you
your
get
friends.
stabbed. You don't know.
That's a good story too, as long as you live.
Yeah,
Once
definitely.
again.
You know what I mean?
Maybe think about it
Yeah.
till
Well,
I come back.
by the way, if anyone who's listening to this was stabbed by someone they went on a date, I am so sorry. I hope
That
I did
is
not like
Fucking
make fun of your
terrible.
situation.
No,
That's
no. We're
terrible.
talking like
but,
vampire
like,
related.
This is purely fictional.
Fictional.
This isn't real.
none of this. Like don't
Sorry if
don't,
that happened to you. Anyway, let's continue.
don't quote any of us, please.
But you were living a fictional life.
This is pure fiction.
exactly. You
It's
are the
pure
vampire.
Fabrication. It's pure fabrication.
with a so hot other vampire from
Yeah.
suckme.com.
Well, Chris, about your so hot vampire from suckme.com, what's your opinion on somebody like this who is a little bit not good enough to be true, but not good enough to write off just yet?
Okay, so okay, so me as a vampire, have I been living for a long time?
You tell us. This is your scenario.
Okay, okay, so I'm a couple of like 100 years old. Okay, so
All right.
say you're really bored, and I don't know, it's just been such a
This is going to be good.
it's just been such a boring lifetime for I don't know another couple of
Yeah.
100 years, and you're just
Yeah.
like, oh, what the fuck? What do I do? Like, I just make
Fuck it, Thor.
go on a date with Thor, Hammerman. And you're just thinking
Love
to
it.
yourself, like, yeah, hell yeah, why not? Like, what the fuck? If they fuck me up, I
Why
fuck
not?
them up. I
Yeah.
lived long enough to like, stand up for myself. So
Yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
them.
yeah, fuck them if they're like that. But they're still so hot.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
I think hot. We should give hot guys a chance sometimes.
Yeah, I agree. As a hot guy myself, I agree with you. No, I'm not. I take it back. I just thought that'd be funny. Oh, ooh,
No.
speaking of red flags, I want to have a callback to something we talked about, not on a podcast episode, but
Oh.
this goes back to red flags.
Okay.
In a chat the other day, y'all said tall men are red flags straight away.
Wait, who said that?
Oh,
Who
Back
said
the
that?
fuck up.
Who said
for a
that?
minute.
I didn't say that.
One of you said that.
Well, it wasn't me. Or me?
Listen,
Or me?
what?
Yeah, so
Okay,
it was
it
you.
was
It was
me.
you.
Suspiciously silent.
So I would like to think that's not true. There's a lot of nice
Are you a
tall
tall
men out
man?
there.
Ian?
Well, I
Yes.
didn't say it. I saw it in a TikTok
So
video. It's
Ian
like
is-
I
some
will-
Arab girl. She
Okay.
was like, tall
Alright.
guys, instant red flag.
If you didn't say it, that's fine. But that's not true.
I was quoting someone else.
Okay, good. Just putting that out there.
Ian the
Yeah,
tall.
but tall guys are
Yeah.
can be red flags. I think so.
Do you think so? But what makes tall guys the red flag?
I don't know. Maybe they don't think through it. Like, Maybe they are too. Because one of the reason could be, I mean, he's so tall and he could see me through, and I'm a short person.
He just
And
like
he can
looks
see
down
my
at you.
head, like he can scan my brain.
What?
Is he an alien?
What kind of guys do you know? What?
I mean, if he's tall, he
Tall
can see
aliens,
my
apparently.
scalp. Tall guys.
Are you that short?
Yes, I'm
How
pretty
short are you? I mean, I'm pretty short myself.
I
but,
mean,
like,
I'm when I'm talking about tall guys, I'm not talking about somebody 5'4". I'm talking about somebody more than 6.
5'4" is like average, I would say, no?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, so somebody who is like 6 feet, that's definitely tall for me. So they can see my head and my brain and can know like what I'm thinking about. That's an instant red flag, people.
Okay, I can tell you right now.
Does he scan your brain with like...
Not exactly true. We can't do that. We can't do that.
Ian would know all about it.
Maybe that's like a special vampire ability, but tall men cannot do that.
They don't have an X-ray eye.
I like your thoughts.
Give me all your beans.
Give me all your beans.
Your brain is quite smooth.
Give me all your brain beans. Brain is smooth. Doesn't that mean
That's
she's
not
like
good.
stupid?
Yeah, exactly. It's a bit too smooth for me.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I can't really comment so much on tall guys.
To be fair, a lot of them could be toxic. But,
But there's
Anyway, no hate to tall people.
A lot of red
I don't
flags
care
No.
if you're tall or
everywhere.
like a bamboo. I don't care. Like,
God, I'm one of the tall people.
He's the
Let's
bamboo.
band together.
you are the
Let's band
bamboo.
together.
Yeah, he
Yeah, I'm the bamboo. Let's band together. Oh god. Well,
Jesus.
that'll probably do it for episode 4. If you enjoyed vampire culture, why don't you join suckme.com? Not a real website. Don't do it. I don't know where that will take
Please
you. Don't do
don't
it.
search it up. Like,
Don't search it up. We don't know what that is.
Oh my god. Don't do it.
Don't search it.
Don't search
Anyway, thank you for listening to episode 4
Yeah.
about our vampire dating culture. We hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, again, this is episode 4. Make sure to listen to the 3 previous ones that we made a couple weeks ago. If you have any stories about maybe red flags, toxic dates, or your stance on that,
bamboo.
why don't you let
guys.
us know down below or on our Instagram or YouTube, anywhere, wherever you're listening to
Yeah,
this.
it would be so fun to
Let
like.
us know your feelings.
And
To
join
really
us
know.
for
Think.
episode 5, where we take you to the second date.
Second date.
Apparently, episode 5 is the second
Okay,
date.
we
Join
have-
us for the next one.
So we're taking
God.
that
Oh
red
my
flag that is so hot.
We're taking it. Well,
Yeah.
anyway,
Right, up to the next date,
thank you
guys.
for listening. See you on episode 5. Bye.
Yeah, suck for a sip later.
Wow, well, that's going to do it for episode 4 at the Caffeine Vampires podcast. I'm a little bit sick today, so excuse my voice. But thank you so much for listening. Be sure to share with your friends and family and anyone else who you think might like this. Be sure to rate us on Spotify and whatever platform you're using if you can. And please follow us on all our socials. At the moment, we just have Instagram and TikTok, so please follow us there. And be sure to tune in next time where we talk about the second date, showing up as Batman, beige flags in your date, and how to reveal that you're dead to them. All that and more on episode number 5 of the Caffeine Vampires podcast. Until then, stay beamed, and we'll see you next time.